Hello children, how are you all? Let's start our social science class. Take your social science book, all of you. Page number 184. Okay, page number 184. Have you completed your classwork and homework? Finish your classwork and homework the day itself. Okay. Now we are going to start a class. Geography Unit 3 Atmosphere. Okay, in the same unit we have seen in the previous class some topics. Yes or no? What are the topics we have completed? We have completed the composition of the atmosphere and the types of layers. Okay, the 5 atmospheric layers we have seen. At the same time we have seen about the weather and the climate and the difference between the weather and the climate and the factors that influence weather and climate also we have completed, is or not? So today we are going to start from winds. Okay, page number 184. Winds. Winds means what? Wind means cut. Okay, the horizontal movement of the air. When the air blows, that is called winds. Okay, along the surface of the earth is called the wind. Horizontal movement. When the air blows horizontally, that is called wind. When the air blows vertically, that is called air current. Okay, so when the air moves horizontally, the time that air is called the wind, and when it moves vertically, that is called air current. Okay, and an anemometer records wind speed while a wind vane measures the direction of the wind. So in book page number 184 you see that the picture is given anemometer and wind vane. Okay, so the anemometer is used for record the wind speed. Windோட speed வந்து record பண்றதுக்கு வந்து anemometer use பண்றாங்க. Okay, then wind vane measures the direction of the wind. Okay, so the unit of measurement is kilometer per hour or knots. So when we measure the length, we use the meter, centimeter, yes or no? So long, the distance from one village to another village, we use kilometer, yes or no? At the same time, when we measure the speed of the wind, okay, that is measured by the wind vane, and the unit of measurement is kilometer per hour or knots. In she, the people they use the knots. Okay, they measure in knots. Okay, did you understand? And in winds, some types are there. Okay, so we are going to see the types of winds. Winds are generally classified into the following 4 major types. Okay, 4 major types are there in winds. They are planetary winds, periodic winds, variable wind, and local wind. Okay, read with me all of you. Planetary winds, periodic winds, variable wind, and local wind. Okay, the first we are going to see the planetary wind. Planetary winds. The winds which constantly blow in the same direction throughout the year are called the planetary winds. They are also called as permanent winds or the prevailing winds. These winds include trade winds, westerlies, and polar easterlies. Okay, the planetary winds. The Tamil meaning of planetary wind is cold cut. Okay, it will blow always in the same direction. ஒரே திசையில தான் வீசிக்கொண்டே இருக்கும். Okay, so it is also called as permanent winds or the prevailing winds. Okay, some minor types of winds are there in the planetary winds. They are trade winds, westerlies, and polar easterlies. Okay, trade winds. Okay, trade winds means vyabara cut. Okay, this type of winds blow from the subtropical high pressure belt to the equatorial low pressure belt in the both hemispheres. Okay, our earth is divided into 2 parts, and the 2 hemispheres. Okay, northern hemisphere and southern hemisphere. Okay, the equator only divides our earth into 2 parts. Okay, so it is the center part. Okay, so the high pressure belt, the trade winds blow from the subtropical high pressure belt to the equatorial low pressure belt in both hemisphere. Okay, they blow with great regularity, force, and in a constant direction throughout the year. So this type of winds is very helpful to the traders. Okay, those who are dependent on the winds while sailing in the seas. Okay, so this is called as trade winds. Got it? So this type of wind is useful for the traders, so it is called trade winds. Okay, and the next one is westerlies. Wester means the மேற்கு காற்று. Okay, this westerlies are the permanent winds that blow from the tropical high pressure belt to the subpolar low pressure belt in the both hemispheres. Okay, and they blow from southwest to northeast in the northern hemisphere and northwest to southeast in the southern hemisphere. Okay, and the velocity of the west, this is very fast wind. Okay, this is one of the fast type of wind. Okay, so roaring, when it is becomes so vigorous and fast, be called roaring 40s at 40 degree, furious 50s at 50 degree, screaming 60s at 60 degree latitudes. Okay, what are they? Roaring 40s when it cross 40 degree latitude. Latitude means kurukalavu, altitude means uyaram. Okay, so 40 degree, when it cross 40 degree, that time it is called roaring 40s, and 50 degree furious 50s, and 60 degrees screaming 60s. Okay, and the next one is polar easterlies. Pole means the north pole and south pole. As I know, in globe, if you see that the end of the north side is called the north pole, and the southern side down it will be there. Okay, so that is poles. Okay, the polar easterlies means துருவ கிழக்கு காற்று. Okay, the polar easterlies are cold and dry polar winds that blow from the polar high pressure belt to the subpolar low pressure belt. So this type of winds are very weak. Okay, and blowing from the northeast direction in the northern hemisphere and southeast direction in the southern hemisphere. Got it? So in planetary winds there are three types: trade winds, westerlies, and polar easterlies. Got it? And periodic winds. Okay, the periodic winds or the seasonal winds that change their direction periodically. These winds are caused by the differential heating of land and ocean. Winds which reverse their direction with the change of seasons are called monsoons. Tropical monsoon winds of Indian subcontinent is a best example. So in India, the southwest monsoon and northeast monsoon, there are two types of monsoon. Okay, these all this monsoon happen because of the periodic winds. Okay, when the seasons, they are depend upon the seasons. Got it? Variable winds. Cyclones. Okay, the term cyclone is a Greek word meaning coil of a snake. Okay, so the meaning of cyclone is coil of a snake. Cyclones are centers of low pressure where winds from the surrounding high pressure area converge towards the center in a spiral form. Have you seen cyclones? Sometimes in our area also small type of cyclone will form. Is an அப்படியே காற்று வேகமாக சுற்றுறப்போ பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஹை ப்ரெஷர் சென்டரில் இருக்கிற பாட்டை விட சுற்றி இருக்கிறது வந்து மண் அப்படியே சுற்றும், வேகமாக சுற்றும். இஸ் ஆன் தட் இஸ். Cyclones can be classified into tropical cyclones, temperate cyclones, and extratropical cyclones. Okay, tropical cyclones, temperate cyclone, extratropical cyclone. Tropical cyclone, that means வெப்பமண்டல சூறாவளி. Okay, the வெப்பமண்டல. Tropical cyclones are known as cyclones in Indian Ocean, typhoons in the Western Pacific Ocean, hurricanes in the Atlantic and Eastern Pacific Ocean, baguos in Philippines, and willy willy in Australia, typhoon in Japan. Okay, take your book, page number 185. You see there under the heading of tropical cyclone. So in India we say that cyclones. Okay, in Indian Ocean when it comes we say that cyclones. Okay, and in Western Pacific Ocean they call the typhoons. It is called as typhoons. And in the Atlantic and Eastern Pacific Ocean it is called as hurricanes. Okay, and in Philippines it is called as bagyos. Okay, and in Australia it is called as willy willy, and in Japan it is called as typhoon. Okay, so many types of names are there in some all the oceans. Okay, they call it is called as different types of names. And next one is temperate cyclones, Midamana. Okay, temperate cyclones are formed along a front where hot and cold air masses meet in mid latitudes between 35 degree and 65 degree north and south. Temperate cyclones do not become weak like the tropical cyclones on reaching the land. Temperate cyclone commonly occurs over the North Atlantic Ocean, Northwest Europe, Mediterranean basins. Temperate cyclones extend up to Russia and India in winter. In India, it is as called western disturbances. Okay, so the temperate cyclones, it is not weak like the tropical cyclones. Okay, it is very strong cyclones. Okay, then next one is extra tropical cyclones. மிக வெப்ப மண்டலம். Okay, மிக வெப்பம், extra tropical. Extra tropical cyclones occur in the latitude between 30 degree and 60 degree in the both hemisphere. They are also called as mid latitude cyclones. Okay, so the extra tropical cyclones are called as mid latitude cyclones. They collect energy from temperate differences which are found in higher latitudes. Extra tropical cyclones produce mild showers to heavy gales, thunderstorms, blizzards and tornadoes. Okay, these all happened due to the extra tropical cyclones. Got it? We have seen about tropical cyclone. We have seen about temperate cyclone. And we have seen the extratropical cyclones. Is anticyclones. Anticyclones are the opposite of cyclones. Here an area of high pressure region is found in the center surrounded by low pressure on all sides. Okay, cyclone le eppadi irukum? Low pressure area will be there and the high pressure area will surround it. Yes or no? Anticyclones la high pressure area vandu center la irukum. Okay, low pressure area vandu ada surround பண்ணிருக்கும். Okay, சுற்றி இருக்கும். The wind from the high pressure region moved outwards to the low pressure regions in a spiral form. Anticyclones are often accompanied by cold and heat waves. Okay, so the picture is given page number 186. You see the anticyclone and cyclone. Okay, first picture is anticyclone and second picture is cyclone. So high pressure to low pressure, cyclone, low pressure to high pressure. Okay, local winds, உள்ளூர் காற்று. Okay, local winds are the winds that blow only in a particular locality for a short period of time. ஒரு இடத்துல ஒரு குறிப்பிட்ட இடத்துல குறிப்பிட்ட டைம்ல மட்டும் வீசுற காற்றுக்கு பேரு தான் local winds. Okay, உள்ளூர் காற்று. The effect of these local winds are experienced only in a particular area, such as land and sea breeze, mountain and valley breeze. They are mostly seasonal and have local names like in Europe, Alps, it is called Fohn. Okay, and in north coast of Africa, Sirocco. Okay, and in North America, Rockies, Chinook. In India, Thar Desert, Lu. And Mistral, Mediterranean Sea in France, it is called as Mistral. Local winds are called as in France, Mistral. And the Mediterranean Sea in Italy, Bora. Okay, so this is the local winds names. Got it? This will blow only in the seasonal time. Okay, and this particular period, very short period of time, particular area only it will blow. Okay, so it is called local winds. Next one is clouds, Mehangal. Okay, according to their height, clouds are classified into the following types. So, have you seen clouds? Many types of clouds will be there in the sky. Yes, and have you seen that in summer times clouds will be different, and in the winter time clouds will be different. In the night also, if you can find the different shapes, clouds will be there in the sky. Yes or no? So, we are going to see the names of the clouds. Okay. So, the first one is high clouds. Okay. It is there from 6 to 20 kilometer height. Okay, and the middle clouds 2.5 kilometer to 6 kilometer height, and low clouds ground surface to 25 kilometer height. Okay, so the three types of clouds are there: high clouds, middle clouds, and low clouds. Okay, high clouds is 6 to 20 kilometer height, middle clouds 2.5 kilometer to 6 kilometer height, and low clouds ground surface to 25 kilometer height. And in high clouds there are three types of clouds are there. Okay, we are going to see that. The first one is cirrus. What is that? Cirrus. You have to see the picture. You see that? This is the picture of cirrus. This is one type of cloud. Have you seen like this clouds? Sometimes it will be there, as in the sky. So this type of clouds in the form of white, delicate, fibrous, silky filaments formed at the high sky. Okay, 8,000 meters to 12,000 meters are called cirrus clouds. These clouds have ice crystals and are dry and do not give rainfall. இப்படிப்பட்ட clouds இருந்துச்சுன்னா மழை வராது. Okay, next cirrocumulus. See that this is the picture of cirrocumulus. Okay, white patched sheet or layer like clouds. Got it? Composed of ice crystal. Only ice crystals only will be there. When it comes, the rain will not be there. Okay, in high clouds, in cirrus also, the crystal, ice crystals only will be there. The next one is cirrostratus. This is the picture of cirrostratus. Okay, smooth, milky, transparent, whitish clouds composed of tiny ice crystals. Okay, so this in high clouds, three types of clouds are there: cirrus, cirrocumulus, and cirrostratus. Okay, everything has the tiny ice crystal. Okay, and the next one is middle clouds. Okay, in middle clouds also there are three types: altostratus, altocumulus, nimbostratus. Okay, see the picture of altostratus. This is the picture of altostratus. Thin sheets of grey or blue colored clouds in uniform appearance, consisting of frozen water droplets. Okay, உறைந்த பனித்துளிகள் இருக்கும். Okay, this is the picture of altostratus. And the next one is altocumulus. So when you see the sky, you have to find the type of clouds. Okay, this is which type. Hereafter, when you see the sky, oh, this is altocumulus, altostratus, nimbostratus, cirrocumulus, cirrostratus, cirrus, like that you have to find. Okay, so understand, hear it. Okay, listen it very carefully. Altocumulus, clouds fitted closely together in a parallel bands called as ship clouds. Okay, ship பார்த்திருக்கியா, செம்மறியாடு, அதில் வந்து அது போல இருப்பார், ஸ்பாஞ்சா எசானோ. For wool pack clouds, wool pack clouds. Got it? And the next one is nimbostratus. This is the picture of nimbostratus. These are clouds of dark color very close to the ground surface, associated with rain, snow or sleet. Okay, you see the dark color very close to the ground. Yes, and ground பக்கத்துல இருக்கு. Yes, rain, snow or sleet. Rain will come. In nimbostratus clouds comes, we can get the rain. Okay. And the next clouds is low clouds. Okay, there are 4 types in low clouds. First one is stratocumulus, stratus, cumulonimbus and cumulus. Okay, you should memorize all the names. Okay, first one is stratocumulus. This is the picture of stratocumulus. Grey or whitish layer of non-fibrous low clouds found in rounded perches at an height of 2500 to 3000 meters, associated with fair and clear weather. Weather, you see the weather condition is very clear, is or no? Blank earth, you see that? This is the picture of stratocumulus. And next one is stratus. This is the picture of stratus. Dense low-lying fog-like clouds associated with rain or snow. And this is the picture of cumulonimbus. Okay, cumulonimbus. Fluffy, thick, towering thunderstorm cloud capable of producing heavy rain, snow, hailstorm or tornadoes. This is the picture of cumulus. Dome shaped with a flat base, often resembling a cauliflower. Cauliflower madri irukku. Yes or no? So this is the picture of cumulus associated with fair weather. Got it? So this is the clouds, types of clouds in low clouds. Okay. And next one is precipitation. Malaipudi, falling down of condensed water vapor in different forms is called precipitation. Water vapor வந்து cloudsல இருக்கு, இதானோ அதெல்லாம் நிறைய ஃபார்ம்ஸில் வந்து லேண்டுக்கு திரும்ப வருது. அதுக்கு பேர் தான் என்னது precipitation. When the dew point is reached in the cloud, water droplets become saturated and start to fall. Hence, they fall on the earth as precipitation. Got it? And the climatic conditions factors influencing the forms of precipitation mainly are temperature, altitude, cloud type, atmospheric conditions, precipitation process. So these all are the factors influencing the forms of precipitation mainly. Okay, the main forms of precipitation என்னென்ன மெத்தட்லலாம் வருது இந்த precipitation, மழையா வருதா பனியா வருதா அப்படின்னு பார்த்தோம்னா ட்ரிஸிலாக இருக்குது, ரெயினாக இருக்குது, ஸ்லீட்டாக இருக்குது, ஸ்னோவாக இருக்குது, ஹெயிலாக இருக்குது. Okay, so many types of precipitation is happened due to the temperature, altitude, cloud type, atmospheric conditions and precipitation process. Did you understand? Okay. So from drizzle onwards we will see tomorrow. Okay, I am going to explain from drizzle. So today we have seen the interesting chapter is cyclone. About cyclone you have seen the types of winds. What are the types of winds? Okay, planetary winds, periodic winds and tropical cyclones. Is many things we have seen. At the same time we have seen about the clouds. In clouds, high clouds, middle clouds and low clouds. In that, and the types of clouds also we have seen. Yes or no? So you have to study everything. What are the lessons have completed? Study everything. Okay, don't only some people only you write and close the note. Yes, and that is not good. You have to study. Okay, that is your work. You must study. Got it? Test will be there, so be careful. Finish all the portions and be ready for the test. Got it? So you can get the guide, that also Dawn guide you can get from the shop. Okay, Dawn guide you can get from the shop for studying details and all. Got it? Your note, the previous class already you have completed 5 short answers. No, today we are going to write from 6 short answer. 6th one is write short note on A, trade winds. Okay, trade winds. Trade winds blow from the subtropical high pressure belt to the equatorial low pressure belt in both the hemispheres. They blow with great regularity, force and in a constant direction throughout the year. These winds were very helpful to traders who depended on the winds while sailing in the seas. Next one is roaring 40s. Roaring 40s. Westerlies are the permanent winds. They blow from the tropical high pressure belt to the subpolar low pressure belts in both the hemisphere. The velocity of westerlies become so vigorous and fast that is called roaring 40s at 40-degree latitude. Write neatly. Your handwriting should be very neat. How are clouds formed? How are clouds formed? The visible mass of condensed water vapor floating in the air above the ground level is called as cloud. The visible mass of condensed water vapor floating in the air above the ground level is called as cloud. Cool moisture gas collected around particles like dust, salt content from the sea, smoke, etc. to form clouds. Cool moisture gas collected around particles like dust, salt content from the sea, smoke, etc. to form clouds. Write fast. What are the different types of rainfall? What are the different types of rainfall, convectional rainfall, frontal cyclonic rainfall, orographic rainfall. Convectional rainfall, frontal or cyclonic rainfall, orographic rainfall. Okay, write fast all of you. And today your homework is write the short answers from 1 to 5. Why do I give the short answer for homework? When you write, you have to study and write. It is useful to you. Okay. So whenever you write the questions or fill-ups or anything, you have to study and write. Okay. If you copy and write, there is no use. Do you understand? So whatever you write, study and write as homework. Okay, finish your homework and classwork today itself. Okay, we'll see tomorrow.